Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpin' Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, bam, that's right, and these are the Air Jordan 1 Trophy Room Chicago Freeze Out. Man, these Freeze Out Chicago Air Jordan 1s. First of all, just all the backstory and all the whole commotion about this shoe. My goodness. To me, this have to be at least the top Jordans or the top sneakers of the year as of right now, man, because just so much going on with the shoe, man. And if you guys didn't know who I was, like I said, man, the Chicago 1 colorway is actually my favorite Air Jordan 1 colorway. So I have the trophy rooms, and then I have the OG, well actually not the OG, but the 2015 Chicagos, and also the Spider-Man joints. And I remember when these Spider-Man joints, not that many people liked them at first of when they first imaged until they released in the movie. So that I just love the colorway of these things. It looks always fresh. I have all the other Chicago mids too as well, and also I had to get the trophy room Jordan 1s. I would have actually literally, I would have paid resale for these things. And I know the resale on these things are like through the roof right now. Like these things are going to the moon. I've been telling that in a lot of my videos about the trophy rooms. I feel like this shoe is going to hit really high freaking numbers sooner than later, trust me. So if you wasn't able to get them kind of like prices early or something like that, or if you didn't have like a person to that can sell, right now the price is just too high, man. It is just ridiculous right now, and I see them keep going up. I really do, especially in due time. This shoe could potentially hit like 5K. Just whatever I keep thinking, whatever the old Chicago like off-white was, I think these will do better, if not surpass it. And I know a lot of people is gonna say like, well, I'd rather have the OG Chicago 1 colorway compared to the trophy rooms, which is probably price wise now, yeah, it probably would be better. But of course, I would pick the trophy room, not because it's hyped up and stuff, because I know that this shoe won't release again. Just the way how this thing was built, how special this shoe is. It was designed by Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, from the trophy room. And of course, I feel like eventually we will get blessed and we'll get another retro, maybe in the next, hopefully in 5 years. I can only imagine once these retro again. Oof. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so I know there's a lot of controversy about this shoe and everything. These things did release recently. I was fortunate and blessed to get a pair, and was blessed from my guy Ty87 Kicks. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you so much, being part of the Trophy Room family. So man, I'm just so glad to have this in the collection. Yes, I will put these things on feet. I'm gonna wear these things in sneaker shows. I'm very excited about it. Just first of all, the history about the shoe, if we can get into that. History time. If anyone didn't know the rumors and the controversy back in Michael Jordan's rookie year, his all-star game, the freeze out game, people want to call it. There was rumors of saying like a lot of veterans wasn't liking all the attention that Michael Jordan was getting, because when he first joined the league, he was basically a superstar. And he was getting a lot of attention. He was getting his own shoe and stuff that wasn't heard of back in the day. Especially like Isaiah Thomas and others. They didn't want to pass Michael Jordan the ball. It was a rumor that they didn't want to pass him the ball, like freeze him out. So he only shot like 7 shots and he only hit 2 field goals. He only made like, I believe it was like 7 points. 7 points in his rookie all-star game, which is kind of unheard of, especially for Michael Jordan's status, And of course, it was all rumors and speculation that they freeze him out. They made a big deal about it. And of course, the next game, the Bulls did play the Detroit Pistons against Isaiah Thomas, and Jordan went ballistic and scored like, I think it was like 50 to 49 points or something like that in his rookie year, because he was a little upset. You guys didn't know how Michael Jordan is. He's very motivating. If you guys push him the wrong way, he's gonna go off. So I just like his killer mentality. I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan. That is my hero, my icon. That's what I grew up with. So something like this special, this history, is so great to have a great story with this shoe and everything. Just, you guys can see it, all the frozen glaze that represents the freeze out, and they definitely did their thing, man. They definitely did their thing on these things. So let's talk about the shoe now. Let's just go ahead. Let's get into this review real quick, huh? First things first, let's talk about the box here. This is the correct box. As you guys can see, it has that dark blue navy, fades into a light blue, and is the Air Jordan 1 box. Got the white Nike logo on top, and you got the stars here that represents the All-Star game. And of course, this is my size. And then inside the box, you do have the ticket here. This is the, I guess, the All-Star ticket look-alike. It's the trophy room, the gate 5, and courtside, and everything. This back here tells a little bit of the history of the All-Star game, the freeze out game during his All-Star game, saying he scored, like I said, he scored 7 points, 2 out of 9. Now with the shoes, woo, let's take a quick little 360 of these things here. And like I said, whew, this is something special. On top of the toe box here, it has that, you know, it ain't nothing crazy type of leather. It's like that synthetic leather here. Ain't nothing like tumbled or anything, but it's decent, it's nice. The main attraction of the shoe, of course, is this coating on top of the red here. It does look a little glittery, people was calling it, but this here is represent frost. And what the frost represent is Michael Jordan's freeze out in the freeze out game during the All-Star game, as you guys can see throughout the entire of the red panels here, and I think that is a nice and dope touch. Moving on to the Nike swoosh here, you have that black Nike swoosh, and you can see that wing logo here. It's, like I said, it's coated over on top, so it might be barely to see, but you can see the Air Jordan 1 wing logo right there. And then on the heels here, which is something special, is Michael Jordan's signature on the heels, which is, I think that's a nice touch. And moving on the inner side too as well, you got that Nike swoosh to it on the inner side, just like how it is on all Air Jordan 1s. Moving on to the tongue here, you have that black laces here, laced up to on the first eyelids. And then move on to the tongue, you have this white nylon tongue here, and it moves all the way up to that Nike Air tag on top. Sock liner inside, which is actually really dope. You can see the stitching inside, and it has the stitching of rumor has it, and that represents of the controversy of Michael Jordan's freeze out game during the All-Star. Inside the insole, as you guys can see, it has the Air Jordan patch here, of trophy room Air Jordan 1, so you can see the logo inside, and it's stitched in. It's not no imprinting or anything, so it's stitched in. Move on the midsole here. It's like that creamy vintage look midsole, which is gives that whole nice vintage touch. The bottoms here, woof, is that translucent bottoms here, and you guys can see the stars from, you know, represents of his All-Star game. Got the red and the blue, and you know, this iconic Air Jordan 1 outsole here, and it is translucent, so this will get yellow in due time if you do wear them a whole bunch. On the bottoms here, yes, I do highly recommend the Drip Grip, the best sole protector on the market today. Use my discount code JUMPERMAN10, save you a little bit of money on per pack. Best sole protector on the market today. No slippage, no tears, and just multiple wears. I wear a couple of my hype shoes all the time, and you know, I had worn like maybe like 10 times already. And like I said, it's gonna work perfect with this icy outsole here. How could I forget? It does come with the extra set of laces with the white, red, and black. And it also comes with the extra set of blue laces here. And the blue laces, as you guys see, it has on here, it says rumor has it, and the trophy room logo on the laces here. But the laces is laced up only on the top, so you kind of have to twist it to make it sure if you guys want to see it like this. The blue laces is a trophy room exclusive only, so if you were able to hit from the trophy room, you were able to get the blue laces, because the blue laces I saw some people hit was on the sneakers app and they didn't get the blue laces. Back of the tongue here, I forgot that on the back of the tongue here, it also says pretty neat. It says right here on the bottoms, it said February 10th 1985, which was the All-Star game, and was also the release of this shoe here too, was on February 10th 2021. And then these shoes are numbered, that's why it's very limited and very special. These are limited and they are numbered too as well, and my lucky number is 5877. Yes sir. So there you guys have it. There you guys have it, man. These are the Trophy Room Chicago freeze outs. And you guys like the blue laces? Me, you know, I think it's cool and stuff. It gives it that more exclusiveness and stuff. But honestly, I do like the black laces. Probably gonna be better. But I feel like since I have the blue laces, I gotta rock it with the blue laces, right? Yes, this did retail for $190. These things were extremely limited. And yeah, these things were tough to get. Like, it was probably gonna be one of those tough shoes to get. Like, basically, I know people, if you guys really want these things, you know, for if you're a big collector and you guys are trying to get these things, I want to, man, if I don't want to say it's clipped, but it's just saying like the price of these things has went up, especially for a size 9 to 8. They almost reaching about 4K, and that's quite pretty steep for me for a pair of shoes. So not sure if you want to go that route, but if you absolutely have to get these shoes and you got to have in your collection, and money and capital is not an issue, then definitely, guys, if you guys do buy these things, you have to trust your seller. You got to be very, very careful. Trust your seller. Don't buy from Joe Schmo or something like that. Make sure you buy from a seller that's very reputable. Make sure you buy someone that has like a face or something, or just a way for you guys to get your money back, you know, because if you send out like, say, you know, Cash App or Zelle or something, you can't get your money back and they end up not sending you anything, then you're gonna have problems, you know what I mean? So just be very, very careful if you are trying to get these things. And I'm pretty sure once you go to like a sneaker show, if people have these things on shelves trying to sell these things, it's gonna be really hard to trust, man, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on with these things. I'm hearing a lot of these things are fakes, like this and that. Like, this is probably gonna be one of those shoes that's like how it was with the Travis Scott ones. The Travis Scott one was probably the most like faked and replica shoe of all time, and this here I probably see these things will be as well. So just like I said, man, be very, very careful out there, okay? Anyway, guys, that's pretty much end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at JumpinChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter. Don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you guys so much. I'm JumpinChris. Peace. Pew.